The moon is hanging low like a frozen silver plate. I'm pushing through the shadows at the garden gate. The street is a river of white and of gray, watching the last of the light slip away. My breath is a ribbon of ghost in the air. I'm looking for footprints but nobody's there. The trees are all skeletons reaching for stars, far from the houses and far from other cars. The wind is a whisper, the wind is a cold, telling a story that's never been told. I pull my scarf tight and I look at my feet on a long, quiet stretch of this empty street. And I'm walking home alone tonight, under the hum of the pale winter light. A small sweet pulse in a world made of ice, looking at the frozen world once or twice. No hand to hold and no voice to hear, just the sound of the winter in my ear. Walking home alone to a house that is made of stone. I pass by the windows where families sit, with the fires all burning and the lamps all lit. I'm a girl in a bubble, I'm a girl in a dream. Nothing is ever quite as real as it seems. The ice on the puddles is cracking like glass, washing the lonely old minutes all past. It's a mile of silver, it's a mile of blue, and I'm wishing that I was coming home to you. Stay and a shiver, stepping aside under the weight of the heavy black sky. The porch light is awaiting a tiny gold spark. Walking home alone, sweetly almost to the door. Now I'm inside, but it's cold on the floor. The radiator's clicking like a heart that's out of time. I'm watching how the silver frost begins its steady climb. I haven't seen the pavement or the color of the grass. I'm just hiding in the safety of this fortress made of glass. I pull up a heavy velvet clothes to block out every light, because the sun is just a stranger in the middle of my night. My tea is getting colder in the shadow of my hand, living like a castaway in a house of desert sand. There's a weight upon my shoulders, there's a fog inside my head. I'm folding up the memories and putting them to bed. The air is getting thinner and the walls are closing in. I don't know where the winter ends and where I should begin. And I'm wrapped in blankets of sadness tonight, hiding from the morning and there's no room beneath them for anyone but you. Just a sweet lonely girl in a cocoon of the cold, under blankets of sadness that are starting to take hold. I hear the wind is howling, it's so dark without a home, searching for a doorway in this kingdom made of chrome. I huddle in the middle of some mattress like an island, while the television's flickering, colorful and silent. I could reach out for the handle, I could walk into the hall, but the fabric is a gravity that won't let go at all. Every thread is a maybe, every stitch is a not yet, in a tapestry of longing and of beautiful regret. One layer for the silence, one layer for the smooth, one layer for the things that I had to let go. So heavy, so soft, blankets of sadness, the sound of a soft final exhale, and the distant chime of a clock striking midnight. The clock is ticking on. If the nightstand would, I'd stop the time forever if I could. The moonlight makes a ladder on the floor, but it doesn't lead to any open door. I'm huddling in the center of the bed, with 1,000 quiet stories in my head. The cotton feels like paper, thin and dry, underneath the heavy charcoal sky. I reach across the fabric in the dark, searching for a flicker or a spark, but the linen is a desert, wide and vast, holding on to shadows for past. And its cold sheets empty pillow tonight, hiding from the edges of the light. I'm a small sweet ghost in a hollow space, looking for the ghost of a familiar face. The wound is in the room, it's in the bone, learning how to sleep here all alone. I hear the house is settling in the deep, while the rest of the world is gone to sleep. The family's hums a low and lonely song about how the nights are getting much too long. I pulled a quilt up high against my chin to keep the shivering from settling in, but the space beside me is a frozen sea, and there's nobody to sail it back to me. I've counted all the lonely corners twice. The silence is a way and I have to wear cold sheets, empty pillow. The wind is in the willow, just me and the dark, just me and the cold. A slow rhythmic praise. I left the porch light burn until it flickered and died. Now I'm just a hollow shell with the winter inside. I set a place at the table for a guest who won't show, watching how the candle flame begins to burn low. The hallway is a river and the floor is a lake. I'm holding on to every little breath that I take. I thought I heard a footstep on the rug in the hall, but it was just the frost beginning to crawl. The air is getting colder, a sharpening knife in the quietest corner of my beautiful life. I'm listening for a whisper, I'm listening for a sign in the space between your memory and the shadow of mine. And I'm waiting for the ghost to come home tonight, to pull me from the edges of the pale winter light. I'm a sweet, lonely girl in a house made of glass, watching all the shadows and the centuries pass. There's no one in the doorway, there's no one in the room, but I'm waiting for a ghost to break through the gloom. The curtains are dancing, but the windows are sealed to the secrets of the garden that the snow has revealed. I see emotion in the mirror, just a blur in the gray, but it's just the way the moonlight is drifting away. I've memorized the sizes, I mastered the art of keeping all the signs from the middle of my heart. But I trade all the sunlight for a haunt in the dark, for a spirit to find me, not leave a small spark. Are you in the rafters? Are you in the walls? Are you the one who's breathing when the city lights are blurring in the glass, watching all the hacky strangers pass. They're laughing in their skulls and heavy coats, while I'm just drifting like a ghost on paper boats. The room is full of noise and golden light, but I've brought the winner with me here tonight. 1,000 voices ringing in the hall, but I can't hear a single one at all. I'm standing in the center of the floor, but I'm looking for the handle on the door. The music's loud, the rhythm's in the air, but I'm 1,000 miles from being there. And I'm isolated in the crowd tonight, a flicker in the middle of the bright. The world is moving fast, I'm standing still, frozen by a different kind of chill. Sweetly lonely, hidden in a grave, while the neon-colored people walk away. I see a face I think I might have known, but even in the middle I'm alone. I try to smile, I try to play the part, but the trust is moving deeper in my heart. It's a sea of purple, deep and dark and wide, and I'm the only island left inside. The chatter is a white noise on the breeze. I'm a winter bird among the summer trees. Can you see me? I'm right here, fading out and full of fear. Too many faces, not enough space. I'm a ghost in a very crowded place. Just me and everyone, waiting for the night to be done. Isolated in the crowd, the silence is so loud. The silence is so loud. I fade out with the final echoing piano. The snow is falling like a velvet curtain. Nothing in the world is feeling certain. I'm sitting on the floor by the kitchen light, watching the world turn a ghostly white. The clocks have all stopped at 2:45. There's no one in the hallway but the memory of me. The shadows are long and the shadows are deep, in a house where the walls have all gone to sleep. The air is a needle, the air is a chill. I'm holding my heart and I'm standing so still. The silence is heavy, the silence is wide, with nowhere for a lonely girl to go hide. And it's a silent night, broken soul, trying to find the pieces to make me whole. I'm a sweet lonely echo in an empty space, watching the winter wash over my face. No stars in the sky and no light in the hall, just the sound of the snowflakes as they fall. The tea has gone cold in the porcelain cup. I'm looking for a reason to keep looking up. The furniture's huddling, the fireplace is dead, while the ghosts of the summer are stuck in my head. I'm a girl made of glass, I'm a girl made of mist, in a season the sun hasn't recently kissed. The carpet is vast, like a desert of gray, watching the rest of the world drift away. The night is an ocean I'm drowning in. Silent night, sweetly beneath, broken soul, just me and the cold. Power went out an hour ago. Now I'm just watching the blue tinted snow. I'm wrapped in a quilt on the hardwood floor. Listen for a handle to turn on the door. But the house is a cavern, hollow and deep, where the ghosts of the morning have all gone to sleep. And the silence is loud, it's a physical thing. It's a heavy dark bell that refuses to ring. I'm closing my eyes just to see what is real in this kingdom of ice, in this fortress of steel. The only thing moving, the only thing left is the rise and the fall of the air in my chest. And it's just the sound of my own breath tonight, a small steady rhythm in a fading light, like a winter wind through a hollow tree. It's the only person talking to me. No footsteps, no voices, no songs in the hall, just a ghost of a vapor against the wall. It's the sound of my own breath, and nothing at all. I see my own mist in the glow of the moon, a tiny white cloud in a frozen room. It's a sign of a life, it's a sign of a spark, a fragile white ribbon tied into the dark. I try to breathe slow and I try to stay still, but the frost is advancing across the sill. I'm counting the seconds, I'm counting the sighs, in a world that is covered in winter's disguise. Are told I'm still here, even if nobody knows. in the ice where the white river flows. The sound of the birds, the sound of my The fire is burning, the logs are all red, but I'm shivering here in the sheets of my bed. I look in the mirror and what do I see? A landscape of silver staring at me. The tea in the cup has turned into ice. I've checked all the locks and I've checked them all twice. The world is asleep but I'm wide awake, watching the sky start to tremble and shake. It's not on the window, it's not on the ground. It's a different kind of white coming down. No wind in the trees, no clouds in the sky, just a cold little tear in the corner of my eye. And it's snowing inside my heart tonight, covered in everything blinding and white. A quiet disaster, a beautiful chill. The world is so loud but I'm standing so still. I'm a girl in a storm that nobody can see, just the winter, the silence and me. I try to remember the feeling of June, but I'm lost in the glow of a frostbitten moon. The furniture was huddling close to the wall as the flakes begin slowly and softly to fall. They're landing on memories, landing on rain, extinguishing all of my flickering flames. The hallway is drifting, the ceiling is blurred, and lonely is such a small, heavy word. It's snowing, it's snowing, a winter for one, waiting for the sun that never comes. The music box, slow silence stops on a single lingering The hallway is longer than it was yesterday. Every footstep I take has something to say. I drop my keys on the table in the hall and listen to the ringing bounce off every wall. The air is a blanket of frost and of gray. I'm watching the dust motes just drifting away. The rooms are all open, the doors are ajar, but I don't know where the people are. I whisper a name just to feel the vibration, but the silence is my only conversation. It travels the floorboards and climbs up the stairs, finding nobody sitting in any of the chairs. And it's just echoes in the empty house tonight, chasing the ghosts of the pale winter light. A sweet little sound in a very big space, looking for a home or a familiar face. I'm singing to the ceiling, I'm singing to the floor, waiting for an answer that doesn't come anymore. Just me and the echoes in this cold, empty house. I put on your sweater, the one with the hole, trying to patch up the chill in my soul. The kitchen is humming a low, lonely tune, under the gaze of a paper wire moon. I talk to the shadows, I talk to the glass, watching the hours like a slow motion pass. If I scream out the window, does it make a sound, or does it just shatter and fall to the ground? Hello, is anybody there? Is it just the wind? Is it just the air? I'm a small, sweet voice in a white blue room, watching the winter begin to bloom. The house is so big and I am so small. So small. So small, so small, like I've dealt you distant, distant. I've turned out the lamps in the living room hall. I don't wanna see the shadows on the wall. The blue light is pouring through the window pane, washing away the dust and the stain. Everyone's dreaming wrapped up in their lives, while I'm out here where the winter went through. I'm looking up at that circle of white, the only thing keeping me company tonight. Doesn't ask questions, it doesn't need air. It just sits in the silence and watches me wear a pearl in the velvet, a stone in the sky, reflecting the cold in the palm of my eye. And the moon is my snow on the driveway is glowing like glass, watching the satellites quietly pass. I whisper my secrets to craters and seas. They're safe in the vacuum, away from the trees. The house is a shell and I'm just a ghost who loves the white planet the very most. It doesn't judge me for staying inside while the rest of the world has nothing to hide. Orbiting the kitchen, orbiting the bed, with a galaxy of maybes spinning in my head. The sun is too loud, the sun is too bright. Give me the grace of the lunar eye. Just us two, me and you. The moon is not always fair until the winter finally ends. Trust. The moon is my only friend until the winter finally ends. The clock on the wall is a heavy beat in a house that forgot how to feel the heat. I'm walking on tiptoes so I don't wake the floor. I don't even know what I'm quiet for. There's just space on the sofa where the moonlight falls, writing secret letters on the peeling walls. But the ink is transparent, the words are all thin. I'm losing the battle with the quiet again. The mirror is silver, the mirror is deep. It's guarding the secrets I'm trying to keep. I wave at my reflection, but she doesn't wave back. Just a silhouette fading into the black. And I'm the only shadow in the room tonight, dancing on the edges of a flickering light. No one to follow and no one to lead, just the hollow hunger that the silence will feed. Wrapped in the winter, lost in the blue. I'm the only shadow when I'm looking for you. I put on a record, but the needle just skips like a frozen I love you on porcelain lips. The curtains are heavy, they're holding the cold, like a story of winter that's never been told. I look at the corners, I look at the door, but the carpet just stretches for a mile or more. I'm a girl in a portrait whose colors have run, the only ones left when the evening is done. One shadow on the sea, one shadow on the floor, waiting for the hand to turn upon the door. But light stays dim and the air stays still. Just me and the walls past me and the ghost of the hallway, the only shadow. Sweet fading breath in the room. Moon is a silver coin tossed in the sky, and I'm staring at the girl with the tired eyes. The bathroom tile is like ice on my feet, while the world is wrapped up in a summer sleep. But the air in here is a different degree. It's biting and hollow and chasing for me. I touch the glass and it's cloudy and gray, watching my own image drifting away. The shadows are long and they starting to leave. I'm just a ghost in a digital sea. I whisper my name to the silver and gold, but even my echo doesn't feel at home. And it's a midnight reflection, a winter in the glass, watching all the hours and the memories pass. I'm looking for a flicker, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a pale shade lost in the dark. Sweetly isolated, frozen in place, in the cold lonely lines of a stranger's face. I turn off this faucet and silence the drip. The taste of the winter is cold on my lip. The hallway is stretching, a dark narrow sea, and there's nobody here to come rescue me. I see emotion in the corner of my eye, but it's just a curtain saying goodbye. I'm a girl made of moonlight, fragile and thin, wondering where the real world begins. Mirror, mirror on the cold wood wall, who is the loneliest one of them all? The glass is a barrier, the glass is a door, but I don't think I can walk through anymore. Midnight, sweetly just a reflection, a winter face in a hollow space. My son is screaming through the window sheets, but I'm wrapped in wool while the daylight fades. The neighbors are splashing in the pool next door, while I'm watching the frost creep across my floor. I check the thermometer, it says 93, but there's a blizzard blowing inside of me. My breath is a cloud in the midsummer haze. I'm lost in the blue of these lonely days. The ice in my heart is a beautiful crime. I'm out of place and I'm out of time. Oh, it's quiet winter in the heat of the night. dusk, the hallway is long. I'm humming the ghost of a summer song. I put on my mittens to make a cup of tea. The steam is the only thing moving with me. Is it the solitude? Is it the space? I'm a frozen memory in a crowded place. Maybe if you called, the mercury would rise and melt the January hiding in my eyes. Midnight and the grass is still warm, but I'm waiting here for the winter storm. Freezing in July, sweet fading whisper. So cold, so The house is a hall of 1,000 strings, listening for the music that the winter brings. The wind in the chimney is a flute out of tune, playing for the ghost of a pale afternoon. I'm sitting center stage in a velvet chair, conducting the dust motes and the empty air. The floorboards are percussion, they creak and they moan. The hardest kind of music is the kind played alone. My heartbeat is the metronome, steady and slow, keeping time with the falling of the silver snow. No audience is watching, no flowers on the floor, just the howling of the draft beneath the kitchen door. And it's my solitary symphony tonight, a masterpiece of shadow and a blue tinted light. I'm singing to the silence, I'm dancing with the cold, a story of the winter that will never be told. Sweet lonely melodies rising through the room, a solitary symphony in the middle of the gloom. I reach for a note, but it turns into frost in a library of memories where the pages are lost. The kitchen sink is dripping a staccato beat in a home that's forgotten. The feeling of heat on the first violin and on the final flute, in a world that's decided to stay perfectly mute. The curtains are heavy, the windows are sealed to the beautiful sorrow that's been revealed. High notes like icicles, deep notes like song, the harmony of knowing that you're truly on your own. The music swells, then abruptly drops to a single quiet piano note, a curtain falls on an empty stage, a solitary recent sorry on a frozen edge. Fade out with the sound of a distant fading applause that turns out could be just the wind.
Has buried all the wires outside. Nowhere for a signal or a song to hide. I'm sitting in the kitchen with the yellow light, trying to catch a whisper in the middle of the night. I turn the silver knob, I listen for a name, but every single station starts to sound the same. Just a rushing of the wind and a hollow, steady hum, waiting for a message that is never gonna come. The air is full of ghosts and the air is full of lights. I've checked every frequency and checked them all twice, but the world is out of range and the world is out of reach, like a ship that's been abandoned on and it's just static on the radio tonight, breaking through the edges of the pale winter light. A sweet lonely melody that's lost in the blur, wondering if I'm still the girl I used to be. Your word, I'm calling through the noise, I'm calling through the cold, looking for a story that has never been told. The shadows on the wallpaper are dancing to the hits. The winter is a secret and the winter is a kiss. I hear a bit of piano through the crackle and the pop, but then the signal fades and the music starts to stop. I'm a girl in a bubble, I'm a girl in a cloud, while the silence of the snow is getting much too loud. I'll just keep the dial turning till the battery is dead and the static starts to settle in the middle of my head. Can you hear me? Over, are you out there? Over
Creeping through the cracks of the bedroom door, I see a flicker in the hallway's deep blue. For a second I thought it was a glimpse of you, but it's just the curtain dancing with the draft, a hollow joke at which the winter laughed. I'm running on tiptoe, I'm holding my breath, in a house that is quiet and still as a death. I reach for the edges, I reach for the hem of the memories I lost when I let go of them. The air is a shiver, the air is a sigh, watching the ghosts of the July go by. And I'm chasing shadows through the empty rooms, under the weight of the January looms. A sweet lonely girl in a world made of gray, watching the light as it's drifting away. I'm hunting for something that isn't quite there, just chasing shadows and breathing the air. I turn on the lamp, but the darkness just hides in the corners and closets where the winter resides. I follow a shape that is thin as a thread, past the cold, quiet side of the unmade bed. Is it the wind or is it a ghost? The thing that I'm missing is what I need most. I'm a silhouette lost in a monochrome dream. Nothing is ever as real as it seems. Round and round the kitchen, up and down the stairs, looking for another person who isn't really there. The shadow is me and I'm the shadow. Catch me if you catch me. I'm almost gone chasing shadows until the break of dawn. The power lines are down across the frozen street. I'm sitting in the kitchen trying to find some heat. The shadows on the ceiling are growing tall and thin, while the ice is stacking softly, asking to come in. I've gathered all the blankets, I've locked the heavy door, but the cold is like a ghost that's lived here once before. I'm watching the wick as it starts to disappear in the only circle of light that's left in here. The wax is a river, the wax is a tear, falling for the secrets that nobody can hear. I'm holding my breath so the flame doesn't die underneath the weight of the January sky. And I'm guarding the last candle tonight, a tiny golden island in the middle of the white. I'm a sweet lonely girl in a very dark watching how the winter starts to flower and bloom. When the fire goes out and the shadows are deep, I'll be the only one who doesn't go to sleep. The silver on my window is thick and jagged lace. I can see a moon reflects upon my quiet face. One more inch of string before the dark takes over all, and I'm left to find my way against the frozen wall. I'm singing to the flicker, I'm humming to the spark. A little bit of magic for the middle of the dark. Is there someone in the distance with a light just like my own, or am I truly standing in this winter all alone? It drops to a whisper, then the sound of a soft puff of air. The last candle sweetly, now it's just the dawn. Still cold, still me. Now it's just the dark, still cold, still me. The shadows are heavy, they're leaning on me. In a house that is dark as the deep of the sea, I'm sitting upright with my back to the wall, watching the moonlight begin its slow crawl. The air is a needle, the air is a chill. Everything's moving while I'm standing still. I'm looking at nothing, I'm looking at space, while the winter night tries to memorize my face. The ceiling is vast and the ceiling is wide, with nowhere for a lonely girl to go try. I'm wide awake in the middle of the deep, while the rest of the world is tangled in sleep. And it's a midnight staring contest tonight, between me and the edges of the light. I won't blink first and I won't turn away until the black sky starts turning to gray. Just me and the walls and the winter so blue, waiting for a ghost to finally break through. The closet is open, a dark empty mouth, while the birds are all flying away to the south. I'm counting the patterns of dust on the air, pretending there's somebody sitting right there. The heater is clicking, a metallic heart the shadows apart. I'm locked in a gaze with the corner of the room, learning the shapes of the midnight and gloom. Eyes wide open, heart wide shut, looking for the thread that the winds have finally cut. Don't close your eyes, don't let it go, or you will disappear into the falling snow. 3 in the morning, still looking at you. The dark is so heavy, the dark is so blue. Midnight staring contest, fade away the sound of a clock ticking faster and faster. The street lamps are glowing like halos of ice. I've walked past the corner of the same block twice. The shop windows are dark, the mannequins stare at the girl with the frost in her tangled hair. The city is breathing a silver grey mist, like a secret the summer had never quite kissed. The pavement is silver, the sky is a bruise. I'm walking a path I didn't want to choose. The traffic lights change from red into green, for a road where no cars are ever to be seen. I'm a small sweet pose in a heart made of stone, learning the weight of walking alone. And I'm drifting down lonely avenue tonight, under the home of the flickering light. No one to meet me and nowhere to go, just me and my shadow in the falling snow. 1,000 empty windows, a million closed doors, on lonely avenue where they enter windows. I pass by the park where the swings are all still, frozen in time by the January chill. The benches are buried in blankets of white, waiting for someone to come in the night. I talk to the air just to hear a sound, but my words just fall like lead to the ground. It's a long straight line to the end of the road, where the flags of the winter are finally unfurled. Left foot, right foot, the city's a cage. Turn the corner, turn the frozen page.
a skyscraper. I've pushed the thermostat up to 85 just to feel like I'm still a little alive. But the heat doesn't reach where the hollow is deep. It just hangs in the corners while the rest of me sleeps. I'm wearing a flannel, it's heavy and wide, but it's just an empty shell with nothing inside. The window is frosted, a thick white screen separating me from the things I've seen. I'm a polylight flickering out in the dark, searching the shadows for a single spark. But the air is a weight and the sky is a storm, and I'm learning the rhythm of being alone. And it's so winter without your arms tonight, a lonely glued tunnel with no end in sight. I'm a small sweet ghost in a very big bed, counting the words that we never said. The pillows are ice and the blankets are lead. It's all a winter without your arms, and it's all in my head. I go to the kitchen to boil the tea, but the steam doesn't feel like a comfort to me. I look at the porch where the snow's piled high, like a million secrets falling down from the sky. The space beside me is a canyon of white, stretching out forever in the middle of the night. I reach for a hand, but I only find air, just a cold, quiet ghost of you lingering there. Is it January or is it just me? Locked in a season I can't even see. I'm shivering under a midsummer moon, praying the soul comes a little bit soon. No warmth in the hallway, no breath on my neck, just a winter without your arms. A beautiful day, crying out with a single high, and it's violin note that slowly disappears.